I was going through my emails, and this is from Teresa, and I'd like to read it to you. And it was after she had a bout in the hospital, and I think that says a lot about our faculty. Dear family, and yes, I said family, I know that some of you knew, and maybe some didn't, that I was hit by sepsis May the 4th, 2018. For 63 days, my feet never touched the floor. I was in the hospital and in rehab, too weak to stand. On July the 4th, my sisters came down and spent 2 days moving me back to my apartment and home, healthcare, and my cat. I spent 6 more weeks with home healthcare, returning to work 3 months ahead of schedule on August the 20th. Except for them, I was by myself. I have no family here. They are all in Oklahoma. Go Pokes. And I bet you can understand that they were distressed, my mother especially, that they couldn't be here to help me do the small things and get what I needed. That was when I told my mom not to worry, that my family here would take care of me. And when she asked me, what family? I told her, my family of Panthers, of course. And you didn't prove me wrong. From the flowers that I got in the hospital, to Mr. Bates and Miss Gray coming to visit, I don't remember much, but what we talked about, honestly. And then she says, and I think I dreamed of Coach James. To Christy Hopkins, doing so much, and her and Dina riding my scooter down the hospital corridor. You really should have seen it. And then bringing me my van with the seat facing sideways because they couldn't turn it. Cheryl Carroll and her husband coming to visit, all of it just melts. All that down to the nurses saying, crazy friends, your crazy friends are here again. I'm sure I'm missing some people, and I'm sorry. It's all fuzzy now. But Joan Turek was there constantly bringing me little things that you don't think of needing in a long hospital stay, like a back scratcher, a pencil sharpener, who knew? Just a notepad to write on stuff. I guess I got long-winded again, and I'm sorry, but I want you to know that being here by myself is not the same as me being alone. And you showed me that. I went online and I looked for some poems, and honestly, I couldn't find anything that did her justice. I did see one quote from Charles Eliot, and he said that a good teacher is like eternity. They will never, he or she will never know how far their influence will go. I wrote a poem after finding out about her, and I composed it on November the 11th, which was Veterans Day, and I'd like to read it to you. I love you, Miss Ramadan, as a kindred spirit. I love her because she cared. I understand through her example that life's not easy, but her love conquers for all that are there. Not by overpowering the ones she chose to be with, not being so bright that others couldn't see. Miss Ramadan was a mentor, guiding mother, and a teacher for all that chose to listen and see. When I was with her, I felt important. When I was with her, we shared. Although we both experienced hardships, her passion was to persevere. Her spirit was strong, and by her example, I will soldier on. I will remember my friend and teacher. I will remember her sweet smiling face. Her quieting voice will be there with memories that we shared. To my fellow travelers, I think of the one we shared, who gave unselfishly to others and who fought where others would not dare. I love you, Miss Ramadan. I love the example you set. Your journey has just finished, but it has also just begun. When I look to the people around me, when I look to the yearbooks of past, your spirit lives in all of us, and all of us care. Someday I will join you on eternity's endless sea. I will remember you daily, Miss Ramadan. You brought out the best in me. Miss Ramadan, you brought out the best in all of us.